Race number 1, MotoAmerica number 2, HONOS Superbike class. When those lights go off, we're ready to go. Clutches are dropped and Bobby Fong with initial launch, but look at Cameron Beaubier take off towards turn 1.
Also, look at the Ducati on the left side of your screen. Kyle Wyman got a tremendous jump from row 2. He's going to be battling up there with Cameron as they head into turn 1. Bobby Fong's going to slot into third. I love Hannah's pre-race report that Bobby Fong is on a different tire than anybody else. But right now, we're looking at Beaubier leading with Wyman second, Fong, Toni Elias there in fourth.
And so it's number 1, Cameron Beaubier. Oh, the number 48 is down. Here we go, Cameron Beaubier into turn number 6. And it looks like Bobby Fong has gotten around Kyle Wyman. So Kyle Wyman on that cattle fastening KWR Ducati Racing entry. So you have Yamaha, Suzuki, Ducati, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, this is going to be something where Bobby now is going to really be able to determine where Cameron might be a little bit better. So he's going to be able to look at what's happening here. You can see Jake Gagne right up the back of Toni Elias as they go down through the carousels.
Kyle Wyman looking so good as there goes Gagne up the inside. So the California native takes over 4th place.
Tony's bike right now under initial acceleration looks like it's got a little bit of movement. He's going to be able to turn it back up underneath Gagne as they come onto the front straightaway and go back past on that M4 X-Star Suzuki. Goes back through on Gagne. First lap, Beaubier from a standing start, 2:14.7, and he's opened up just almost a second lead on Bobby Fong. He's going to look down the inside right now of Kyle Wyman as they go down into turn 5.
The strength of Toni Elias on the brakes. Turn number 5 is the perfect spot to do it, and he gets it done. So M4 X-Star Suzuki, Toni Elias now going after his teammate Bobby Fong.
And Gagne is going to want to try to make that next move also. These are the battle for third here. 3 different brands.
Greg, you mentioned
that
Jake Gagne is donning a new swing arm. Also with a new swing arm is Josh Herron. He has a Suter swing arm this weekend. The team has been working really hard to get that dialed in, but they haven't quite had the opportunity to test.
Sorry, Hannah.
No worries.
Jake Gagne with a big incident, and he's off the racetrack right now, and he is not happy.
Not really sure what happened there. It looked like he just got inside Kyle. He did the right thing by kind of just overshooting. You know, a lot of times guys will try to slow the bike down there and then end up either touching somebody or hitting somebody. He's got a problem, Greg. You see the leg is out right now. So maybe a linkage or something that, because he got in there and it looked like he wasn't able to shift. Let's have a look. I'm just seeing if he's shifting or something weird. So I'm not really sure what's going on with Gagne, but he is definitely falling behind Herron.
Let's take a look at the replay, Jay. Analyze this.
All right, he's coming into there right now. It just doesn't look like the bike's going into gear or it's dying or something. You see him trying to blip the throttle, or yeah, he doesn't. He's looking, but I don't know what's going on there, Greg. It's hard to see just from that replay so far. And here you go, the battle for third, Greg. This is a good one. Toni Elias and Kyle Wyman. We're starting to finally see some things from Kyle right now. Look at the difference in lines, how early Toni turns in. That's going to probably help Kyle maybe try to draft this Suzuki as they head down this back straightaway.
But Cameron Beaubier has this thing under control. A 2:11.3 was his fastest lap of the race early on, a 2:13.4, so he looks like he's controlling the pace.
But the thing I'm looking at that's going to be very encouraging for other teams, he's only 4.7 up the road. We had a graphic at the beginning of our show that showed he won the last race by 13-some seconds, Greg. And right now, this is going to be really encouraging for Chris Ulrich and that all M4 team down there, that they've closed that gap down a little bit with Bobby Fong. Look, Bobby Fong can still see Cameron Beaubier up there. That's, as a rider, that gives you a lot of confidence. Here you go, Greg. This is the battle between Gagne and it looks like Herron. He's finally been watching Gagne's times start to creep down a little bit. So this last lap through, he went 2:13.3. So whatever problem he had, Greg, he's learned to either live with it or it's cleared itself up.
But this battle for third on this final lap could get interesting. What does Kyle Wyman have in the tank to fight with Toni Elias? There's Toni, sends it sideways, but it's nice and tidy.
Yep, turns it in early. That's why he runs so wide on the exit, but that's his way of being able to block that inside. And you can see Tony's bike isn't that good through the carousel. It hasn't been good pretty much all race. That'll be something that I'm sure he'll key on with his team when he's done with this race. Kyle looks like he's trying to set something up as they come into the
There goes Kyle. He's up the inside. He gets it turned. So Kyle Wyman on the Ducati takes over third spot. He tries to get on the meat of the tire. Toni Elias trying to get a run at him. There's another passing spot coming up, Jay.
Yeah, look at that. Kyle actually gave him a little bit of room there. This is a very sketchy place to go side by side, but you know Elias is going to fire it back underneath him.
There goes Toni. He looks down. He's going to go to the apex of the corner. Kyle Wyman's got another shot at him, but where's he going to take it? He's got to get on the rear wheel of Toni Elias if he's going to be able to draft him. That GSXR 1000 so fast, especially with Toni Elias. But here comes Cameron Beaubier. Over the hill he comes in dominating fashion. Cameron Beaubier takes another win at MotoAmerica. Bobby Fong comes across the line in this battle for third. Elias in a tuck. Who's going to get to the line? It'll be Toni Elias taking third spot over Kyle Wyman by 1/10 of a second. What a run, and here comes Jake Gagne. He was able to break free from Josh Herrin. Matthew Skoltz came across the line in 5th. Gagne in 6th, Herrin in 7th. Wow.
Okay, so when you look down here in the chicane, Kyle's committed to the apex of a corner. It's something that we've seen Toni do to a lot of people. When he comes out of the chicane here, you're going to see he actually gives Toni a little bit of a lane to go down on the right side. He had position here, and he probably heard Toni to the right of him. If Kyle moves over to the right a little bit more, it might have made it a lot harder for Toni to go past. These guys battled all the way down into Canada corner, almost touching there, Greg.
Yeah.
As they tip into Canada corner.
We heard a bit of controversy. Let's take a look at those results, because what you saw before the commercial break was Beaubier, Fong, and Toni Elias, and that's the way we have it on our screen, with Kyle Wyman in 4th, Matthew Skoltz in 5th, Gagne, Herrin, David Anthony, and P.J. Jacobson. The question is, Jason, is that possibly Toni Elias passed under a waving yellow flag on the last lap, and that's against the rules.
Down into Canada corner possibly is what we're hearing, but when they showed the shot from our turn 13 camera of them coming up the hill out of Canada corner, you're going to see it here, Greg. There was somebody getting back on the racetrack, so it kind of on a yellow bike, and I believe so. The next camera view that we had looking back down there, you could see a bike up off on the left-hand side of the track.